Al Raboski. I am Alexa Dat. Thank you for watching and Have the Call. Enjoy the game. Hi, Santa.
Is St. Louis Cardinals baseball. American Family Field. It's the St. Louis Cardinals.
Really good in this ballpark. And maybe this doesn't count either, but I got a chance and figure out what they want to do. Go with the hot hand.
Player of the week, that's not a bad thing to end up getting for Albert, clinching the division. And Albert and company, they've got a chance to week.
Now, Albert loves hitting at this ballpark.
Well, a couple of guys on that list in Goldie and Arenado that the Cardinals.
St. Louis, a win, and the Cardinals are in. Against the Milwaukee Brewers on Bally Sports.
So far for Miles Michaelis this month. The one thing that he hasn't
forward to this one. Game number 1, brief 2-game set. NL Central Crown with a win tonight here in Milwaukee. Also to maybe just somehow stay in the race to wrap up the Central Division. Yesterday here in Milwaukee, back home. Friday night in St. Louis. And the first pitch, a 0-1 pitch. Inside, and Donovan takes a pitch. The next off the plate, 3-1. These fans got tickets thinking that Albert could be on to wrap up the Central Division. Going back and not making the catch. It's Garrett Mitchell here in the first.
Well, that's exactly the last thing is center cut from Adrian Hauser. I like the
9 ERA. But this season, as we mentioned, Nootbaar stop Colton Wong, gets up and gets him by a step. And base, Rowdy Tellez at first, Adames Peterson on the left side. First inning, and the Brewers going to bring the Schmidt. And Goldie, Mitchell back near the 400-foot sign. He'll make. And this is
Joe Ford. He's got a 1-3 record in his 4 starts and a 2-5.
2-1 pitch. He thinks that, and he said this unsolicited, that in October. And 2 starting tonight with the Cardinals. They've got 4 with Miami. Albert on deck. First pitch to Dickerson.
Last time out against the Padres, I think it was some of the best stuff we've seen from
the 12 home runs, and he's driven in 53. First pitch, Pop Michaelis. Then it's Adames Tellez. And the 0-1 bounce to the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And so he's going to put it on the ground. It may be hard.
Now he can't get the ball up.
And a swing and a miss. And
he can get the ball in there on Christian Yelich. You're going to corner.
Home runs, and that's the all-time record by a Brewers shortstop.
Gravitated towards him. Foul to that this year.
Coming in, Tommy Edman quickly to first and out. That's going to be awfully close.
Flying down the line on this one.
Donovan, Edman, Arenado on the infield. Andrew Kiss driven in. They line there in a 1-2-3 inning. Coming up, Albert Pujols, number 701 tonight. We're about to find out. Played the designated hitter for the Cardinals. The first pitch. And the 1-0. Taken for a strike. And the 1-2. 99, 1-2. And the swing and a miss.
Division up tonight with a win, but there are going to be a lot of guys you're going to play.
Right, the hot outfield spots, but Dylan Carlson
lower.
And he field corner. That's with authority. Carlson on his way. And Carlson in scoring position.
Yeah, that is the
2-2. And Kisner got a piece. Herb. Chop. Advancing Carlson to third, and 2 outs, and Tommy Edman. The 31 stolen bases. He's now.
Well, I think the.
And the 1-0. Donovan on deck. And he draws a walk in the.
Dan, that's a bit of an issue.
Understood.
So
you weren't the only one. And another check, and that ball almost got away. Good pick. Gets away. A run will score.
Up on that, he doesn't. The shoulders are open wide. That allowed it.
Edman started towards third, and he's the foot. Yep. Eric Carlson back near the wall and with room.
Like Paul Goldschmidt, Colton Wong picked the wrong part of the ballpark right there.
It's open. The paneling is open, and it's a Summers at second base. So here we go again. 81st full count, and he draws the walk. Short lead at first by Donovan. Dives back in. And Newt backing up Garrett Mitchell. They'll make the catch. Blind resume, the best of the best. And the 0-2 pitch. A strikeout of Goldschmidt. And that is pulled foul.
Bad comp there for old Albert.
The 3-2. Shallow center, racing in Mitchell. He has it. 8-9. Jace Peterson leads it off against Michaelis. Cardinals can clinch. Right by Michaelis, but they're in time. And the first down.
A wild card route.
Infield, Edman is there and makes the catch. Hit down the left field. It's going to be fascinating to see the lack of development for certain out. That's fouled back.
Yeah, not exactly sure.
And a swing and a miss. Some 30 pregame ceremony to honor Albert and vision side, but also be there in person. And the catch is made by Willie Adames.
It is going to be a special weekend, and what makes it even
really is. Second time, and the first pitch, fastball, and the 0-1. The shift on the left side of the infield. Outfield is deep. It's a 1-2. 2-2. The check swing. Umpire.
Something's wrong with Adrian Hauser. They're calling.
They'll get somebody up now, and it'll be a 3-2 count.
Pad really quick. Find out who's coming in. What's their out pitch.
So Suter comes in.
Probably end up spiking it. You end up walking. So this could set up for a big inning.
The pitcher's a 3-2 pitch on its way. And as much as the fans have great respect enough.
That's exactly what they're saying.
Time to go retire.
Yes. Yeah, all around the division.
And Carlson drops to a knee. He
on the left side. Quick hands.
In terms of how he works.
Against
Wong on the outfield grass and makes the catch. Mitchell going back near the wall. It's gone. Andrew powers up for his third.
Handed success of Albert Pujols, Dylan Carlson, and it's Kisner. Oh boy, this is nice to see right here.
And it snaps in over a night in which they can clinch the division. And a swing. Summer of 70 back in 1998. Saw that over the weekend even at Dodger Stadium.
Sure.
The game has changed so much. Did you remember that stuff when
of course, and the big difference in the bullpen of how you prepare last 2 years. And he came in with question marks.
Here it is. Got him. Edman, and he beat it out.
Bad, very similar situation. Tommy Edman on. And credit them for realizing that they needed to make a move.
0-2 pitch. And Tellez down on strike.
83 mile an hour down and away.
First, and the next is live. Adames on his way to third.
109 miles an hour off the bat, right back up.
The 3-1 pitch to Wong. And it's into Big Mac land earlier this season at Busch. The first pitch, a check source time up.
Slider down the way. Michael is in command.
The 0-2. Elevated with the fastball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. October 7th. MLB.com/post. Baseman Colt Wong. Great chance to win, and Nootbaar off to the races. Tiptoes around the bag.
He's heating up, and this one is just left up. It's the probably wisely pulls up.
I think the way that he went around the bag, they are the offense in many ways. And now the second half he put in. Boom. And goalie, they will run on Yelich. Throw to the plate, not in time.
Well, as I said, the plan should be not touch. Does not have a good arm, and Nootbaar knows.
Peterson gets up and robs Nolan Arenado. Nice play to his left. Back in. Dickerson long is there to his left and makes the play. Nothing. And Jace Peterson pulls it foul.
I mean, everybody.
And just in time.
Then they get back to the hotel room and you're doing the same movements as Albert. Like, oh, what's he?
And he's swing back at the wall. And it's off the wall. And Mitchell. And immediately it was the second base umpire. I believe that was.
Sensitive about. Well, that's going to be the talk.
Stop. Donovan gets up. Oh, what a play. Brendan Donovan. He's 0 for 1. Their feet down the left field line and behind the St. Louis. The 0-2. Rowdy Tellez with the catch and the first. And the 0-2. Hey, Dylan Carlson with a base hit. He's thinking Yelich in there with it.
Prettiest at the end. But everything else about this was.
Look forward to it. Hit the other way, and it is. And that ball is ruled foul. The 3-1 taken for a ball. Say Quintana, Brandon Woodruff coming up in game number 2 of the. And 6-0 Cardinal lead.
Moves. I mean, these are the moves you're trying to capitalize and able to do.
Lars Nootbaar got him hit to Colton Wong, and the Cardinals will strike St. Louis Cardinals. Even the Fonz is all.
Can play center field for you.
I'm with you.
Make sure that you're going to be a part of this special October run.
And the 0-1 way out in front. Nootbaar is back. He's at the wall. He'll look up and it's gone.
That's why it's so important that the Cardinals have done a good job of. Can't leave it there to that guy. Not going to hit. Probably a little bit too long.
It was, but Garrett, I think, started the celebration a little early.
Keep it.
And a ground ball. Miles Michaelis is through 6 for the only run and only 4 hits allowed.
Yeah,
Goldie into the right field corner. He's thinking 2. And Paul Gold.